2 years ago, this was me. Hungry, ambitious, and hardworking. But I lacked key insights into the world, which held me back in many areas of life. I was broke, I was working 60 hours plus per week, I was stuck in the one location, and I had no sense of direction for my future. If I had just known the 30 pieces of advice I'm about to share with you in this video, my God, would have been so much easier and I would have gotten to where I am now a lot quicker. And by the way, if you can't just stick around and watch a 5-minute video of me talk about all the things that I've had to learn to get to $50,000 per month in income and a multi-6-figure net worth at 22, then please enjoy getting up early in the morning for your shit job. But if you don't have the attention span of a 13-year-old with TikTok brain, then let's get into it. Oh, and by the way, these are in no particular order at all, but number 15 and number 28 are by far the most important. You must travel. Leaving your hometown and going to different countries will be the highest ROI thing you ever do. Each new place you go, you meet different people, you learn their belief systems, and you get to see the world through a completely different lens. And staying in your comfort zone will never allow you to do that. All your biggest breakthroughs, all your biggest learnings, they will come as a result of traveling. Growing up, we get told the world is a certain way by people who accepted mediocrity as their reality. And it turns out the people telling you these things are some of the most uneducated individuals who never really went after a big life. What they taught you to be true isn't. And if you follow what they teach and you adopt their belief systems, you are guaranteed similar life to them, which is quite average. You can create whatever life you want. There are literally no limits. We live in the day and age of the internet. You can learn any skill online. You can go from a university dropout to an online millionaire within 3 years. In 2025, with the opportunity that is out there are zero limits of what is possible to be achieved if you work hard and if you believe in yourself. Learn financial literacy. Believe it or not, guys, there is no cost of living crisis like everyone is telling you or like everyone thinks. There is actually a financial literacy crisis. Learning financial literacy will help you to understand how to manage your finances, how to build wealth, and get ahead of 99% of people around you. Start self-educating through books, podcasts, and courses. Books, podcasts, and courses allow you to learn all the lessons from someone's life in such a short period of time. They are a massive shortcut to learning new things without having to face all the obstacles it took for someone else to learn them. Fear is just an illusion created in your own mind to keep you safe. Nothing good happens when we are safe and in the comfort zone. So, step into fear and embrace the unknown. You will go further than you ever thought you would. Working a 9-to-5 is not a bad thing if you tactically use it as a tool to build your future. People who talk shit on starting with a 9-to-5 job are just dumb. Use your 9-to-5 job to give you a steady income and to build skill sets. As long as you are doing the right things with your money during that period there, you can then transition out of it and then take risks because you now have time through savings, and also as well, you mitigate risk through having skills behind you, meaning you're more likely to be successful. Believe it or not, life is not just 30-year mortgages and a car loan keeping you in your job. This is what uneducated people have accepted as reality, not realizing that's actually their belief system keeping them trapped. You do not need to fall for that as well. There is a different way. There is a better way, which just requires a little bit of self-education to get different results and have a lot more freedom and a lot less worry in your life. Australia is not the lucky country like we get told. There is insane taxes. There is negative mindsets around success. There is masculine women and feminine men everywhere. There are a lot of better countries to live in if you just jump on a plane and go see for yourself. Increase your income before you worry about investing into real estate, stocks, crypto, or any other investment vehicle. If you are only making $80,000 a year, penny pinching on a weekly basis to invest your leftover money, you are playing a very slow game of building wealth. What's easier to do? Just increase your income. Go get a higher paying job. Go learn a higher value skill. Go start the business. You will start making more money. You'll live a higher quality of life. And also as well, as a byproduct, you have more money to invest for the future. You need to become absolutely ruthless with your energy and where it goes. This means friends, negative conversations, distractions with media, world news, sports, content, social outings. All this shit here is to distract you from your life and actually improving it and doing what matters. You probably have unique characteristics which will help you excel in certain areas of life you didn't even know. For example, in school, teachers always used to say I was a little distracting, I was a little bit of a shit, and they're probably right. But I used to think it was something I needed to change. In reality, that was a superpower I was sitting on, a natural ability to influence, to lead, to communicate, to distract others, and get my ideas across to people. That same cheeky attitude, natural sarcasm and humor, which used to get me in trouble a lot, is what has actually also made me hundreds of thousands of dollars in sales. So look at yourself, look at maybe your natural strengths, which may not be a positive thing, and look at where you can apply it in your life to get great returns. Learn Stoicism. Emotional intelligence will help you in all areas of life. Fitness, sales, business, friendships, traveling, etc. The list goes on. Learn it. Learn about the power of the mind and how you can create whatever external reality you want through the beliefs you hold. The belief cycle is beliefs, thoughts, feelings, actions, and then results. Therefore, everything in your life, good or bad, it does stem from your belief system. Start only believing in things that are good for you, and you will start to see how you can create whatever external reality you want through your beliefs. Now, please do not start a business. You need to learn sales first. 99% of young, hungry guys looking to make money online always fall into the mistake of trying to build a business before they have any skills to do it successfully. Instead, what you should do is learn sales first. Then from there, you have the most important skill to build a business successfully. This will make it way easier for you, and you'll end up way more successful as well with the business you eventually build. It is impossible to fail if you never give up. Most people are afraid to do something new because of the fear of failure. Well, 100% sure way to never fail is to never, ever give up. If you keep showing up day in, day out, eventually you will have a breakthrough and get to where you want to be. Your fitness is the foundation to everything else in your life. If you can't even show up for the way you physically present yourself to the world, how are you going to do anything else at a high level? Especially in sales, you're asking prospects to embrace discomfort and change. If you don't even do that yourself, how the fuck can you expect others to? Stop listening to people's advice if they do not have the life that you want. If someone is giving advice, stop, look at their results in that area of life, and then choose from there whether the advice is actually worth listening to. For example, you wouldn't listen to a fat personal trainer. You wouldn't listen to a person with 4 ex-wives for marriage advice. So why the fuck are you asking people around you who make $80,000 a year to validate a decision to help you get to multiple 6 figures? They won't get it. So therefore their opinion is completely irrelevant and should not be listened to. Work-life balance is for men with no ambition or purpose. Growing up, we hear a lot on work-life balance and the importance of it. This is for people who want mediocrity. But to get outstanding results, you will need to be unbalanced for a certain period of your life. If you're the smartest person in the room, you are in the wrong room. Whenever you feel comfortable, whenever you know the most, whenever you're performing the best, whenever you're making the most money, this means you're in the wrong place. Yes, for your ego, obviously it does feel good, but for you to grow, you need to go to places you are a small fish and uncomfortable with how much you don't know. Money buys freedom for the people around you, which then brings them happiness. You're going to hear a lot that money doesn't buy happiness, and the funny thing is, this is typically said by people without money who would never even know. The truth is, money buys freedom and time for yourself and the people around you. And what is there to not be happy about when you can give those things to the people you actually care about? If you're obsessed with success, 99% of people will not understand you. This is a good thing, not something to be discouraged by. People will not understand you when you're going for an impossible goal. They will call you arrogant, they will call you obsessed, self-centered, egotistical, and many more things. Good. This means you are doing the right thing. Keep pushing on your journey, and very soon the people who were saying those things are now people you can actually help out and give back to because you've gotten to your goals. Stop being so fucking frugal with money. Saving $1 here, penny pinching there isn't going to do shit. Spend what you need to live a normal life, and then spend more money on education and skill sets, and it will come back 100x whatever you invested into yourself. Having a scarcity mindset with money will restrict you, and to make money, you need to be in an aggressive, abundant frame of mind. The competition around you is incredibly low. People around you who say they want certain things don't really mean it, right? There is a lot of talkers and fuck all people who actually go achieve it. It is so easy to win if you just show up day in, day out, stick to your word, and get help from people who have done the things you want to do. Going through pain whilst on your journey to where you want to be is what will give the destination value and substance. If it was easy, it wouldn't be worth it. The pain is actually what makes you look back with fulfillment because you overcome it and got to where you were working to achieve. And there's no better feeling than that. Every successful person that you admire mastered communication before they were wealthy, before they got rich. Think of Andrew Tate, Hormozi, Aman Ghazi, Luke Belmar, etc. They all mastered communication and the ability to influence people before they got rich. So learn sales first. Invest into yourself with a mentor. People out there have achieved the exact things you want in life. Pay them whatever it costs and learn. It is by far the biggest cheat code to success in life. You get to skip all the mistakes that person made. You get guidance, you get help when you need it, and you get the results that they've been able to get in their life in a fraction of the time it took them. This is the same reason that I've invested over $70,000, $80,000 now into education, skill sets, mentors, courses, all these things here, because I know the results it gives me in my life. Everything is your fault. And I know that probably sounds harsh to hear, but taking 100% accountability for everything in your life is the only way to have control. If you accept this, you can actually then change things and actually make life what you want it to be. Being broke and not trying to change that is an insult to the people around you. There are men out there who come home from a minimum wage job and they choose to scroll TikTok reels for 4 hours rather than actually dedicate themselves to learning a new skill so they can make more money. To me, this is a fucking insult to the people around you who care about you. How fucked up do your morals have to be that you value sitting on social media getting cheap dopamine more than dedicating yourself to something so you can help the people around you who care about you? And lastly, no one is coming to save you. Either you make this shit happen and succeed, or you live your life thinking, what if? What if I tried that? What if I jumped in? What if I went all in? It's up to you. No one can save you. You need to do it yourself.